Hey everyone, welcome to the Reader's Battle Book Club. This is your friend Monica here, and today I'm going to have a chat with you all. I'll share what running a book club taught me. But before that, behind me is the library that I have built with a lot of efforts and love. It is actually the very first thing you see when you walk into my home. And it is not the complete library. I have the extension of the library on the adjacent wall as well. But believe me, it wasn't always like this. When I first started this book club, all I had was a book almirah in my bedroom. As the club grew, so did the library. Slowly and steadily, I transformed this into a warm, open space that feels like a doorway into the little community of our books. I've spent a lot of time and, of course, to be honest, probably too much money curating it so it doesn't block the room but still wraps you in the cozy book club feeling the moment you step in. So yes, I have built a library that I'm really proud of. But the real treasure here isn't on the shelves. It's the people who walk through that door. When I first started this book club, I imagined cozy evenings, great conversations, and everyone always showing up with the books they read, talking about the books, telling about their TBR, to be read pile. I imagined deep literary debates, people showing up on time with their books, all, labeled and noted. And I thought, it's an easy thing, people will come. It's a predictable thing. We'll pick a book, meet up, talk about it. That's it. But what I got instead was a lot more human, honesty, and a lot more beautiful. It's really more about people than books. Their habits, their quirks, their reason for showing up. And even when they sometimes don't, the unexpected moments that make it all worth it. I learned very quickly that people join for different reasons. Some are actually here for the books. I think that's the reason why we all are here. So of course, but others are here to be around with other people, to feel part of something. And that's okay. Honestly, that is so beautiful. People join for different reasons. Like when I first started, I thought everyone is here because they love books as I do. I loved how some of them just love fiction. Others come for non-fiction chats. The book club also serves as a platform for book exchange, or sometimes it just becomes an excuse to step out of the house and meet people. And some, they mysteriously appear only when they hear a certain someone else is coming. As if club has to feel alive before they want to be a part of it. But most importantly, people join because they actually want to read and are looking for a motivating start. I learned that not everyone needs to read every page to belong in a book club. Sometimes people just want to be in a room where books are celebrated, even if they are stuck on page 12. People show up as themselves, and that's beautiful. I have met thoughtful readers, the one who quietly notice details no one else pick up and share them like little treasures. I have met the quiet listeners, those who sit back most of the meeting and drop one perfect line, that makes everyone think and smile. And then I have met the enthusiastic readers, the ones who can't help but dive in the mid-sentence because they are so excited to share. And I have realized something. A book club isn't about, making everyone read or discuss in the same way. It's about making every give it's about giving space for every kind of reader, for every kind of personality, reflective, maybe curious, maybe the chatty one, to meet up on the same page, like literally. That's when it stops being just about books and start becoming more about people. Books sparks real conversations. We pick up a non-fiction book thinking we'll just discuss its ideas, productivity, history, psychology. But somewhere between the chapter it turns personal. Like a discussion on habits becomes someone admitting how hard it is to create the balance between work and family. A chapter on relationships leads to stories about spouses, parents, kids, things you wouldn't normally share in a casual conversation. Books are just the doorways. What you're building is the connection, the kind that makes strangers feel the friends. In a city like Abu Dhabi, where I came after marriage, not knowing many people, these moments have been everything. This little book club didn't just give me discussions about novels, it gave me people who turned this place into a home. It turns out the books are just an entry ticket. What really matters is the way people let you into their worlds, piece by piece, story by story. Until you realize you are just not talking about the characters at all. You are really learning each other. Leadership is about gentle nudges, not control. When I first started running the book club, I thought my job was to make sure everyone read the book perfectly and that our discussion stayed nearly on track. But I quickly realized that the moments we remember most from our book clubs aren't the chapters we read alone. No, they are the ones that sparked conversations, had debates, and we had reflections on those topics during the meeting. I remember one evening when a discussion about daily habits prompted someone to share a small ritual that quietly changed how they approach the mornings. Another time, a conversation about societal expectations turned into a story about moving to a new country and adopting to new places in different traditions. And there was a moment when the chapter on learning from mistakes led a member to open about handling a challenging moment with their child. Those are the moments that stay with you. I learned that a book club isn't just about connection or the conversations, but it is also about creating a space where people feel free to explore ideas, ask questions, and share their perspectives. And in doing that, I discovered patience. Patience with others, patience with readers, with life in general. It softened me as a person. It made me more understanding, like it taught me humility. Realizing I don't always need to have all the answers. It made me more mindful, noticing the small, meaningful details in books, in discussions, in people. And it opened me to new ideas, experiences, and the ways I never expected. I'm really grateful that this book club has given me so many wonderful friends that I'll cherish forever in my life. People remember how you made them feel, not just what you read. I don't remember every book I have read. Shocking. Yes, but I do remember the time when someone stayed late because they did not want to leave. I remember the laughter over the chai breaks. And that one time we argued about a plot like it is a national emergency. Those moments are what turn a group into community. I can't recall every title we have covered, but I do remember the warmth, the laughter, the feeling of being part of something. running this book club has taught me you can't control how people show up. And you don't have to. If you just make it welcoming, they'll find their way in. Sometimes only after they see others already there, but still they come. And when they do, that's when magic happens. So yes, running a book club has taught me a lot about people, and I think I'm still in the process of knowing a lot more because there is no end to learning. But it also taught me to let go of perfection, to welcome all kind of readers and the book lovers, and to enjoy the messy human side of building something so beautiful and together. When you run a book club, you understand that sometimes the real story isn't on the page. It is sitting in the chair across you. If you like this little reflection, please do tell me in the comments. I look for it. And if you are a reader and want to become a part of our book community, of our wonderful book club, then please, you're most welcome to join in. Connect with me. And if you especially stay in Abu Dhabi, do visit our physical meetups where we celebrate books, conversations, and everything in between. Join our physical book club. Till then, keep reading, keep going, keep sharing.